Good words are great company. Add as many of them as possible to your life. Hi, and welcome to this podcast, which is about words. I want to thank you for your kind presence here. I am Anil Annaiah, back with a new episode. I believe in words. They have a force and power strong enough to change destinies. Words can give us courage to overcome the gusty winds. Words can give us the strength to swim the rising tides. Words can help us celebrate the power of human kindness. Words can help us fulfill our dream for a better world. Today I bring in a new thought from my book, Tiny Pathways, to ponder upon. When your vanity strikes you, it'll curb all your potential. Please hear it again. When your vanity strikes you, it will curb all your potential. Let me now discuss the perspectives that could emerge from these words and the potential of this thought in helping us to make life better. Vanity wears many masks. It can look like confidence. It can sound like pride. It can feel like a rightful celebration of the self. But underneath, it is hollow. It is a hunger to be admired more than the hunger to grow. It is attachment to image more than devotion to positive essence. Vanity doesn't arrive with sirens. It arrives quietly, like a soft hand resting on your shoulder, whispering, "You have done enough. You are better than them. You no longer need to learn." And without realizing it, you stop reaching higher. You stop listening deeply. You stop evolving. Because you believe you have already arrived. And that, my friends, is the trap. When vanity strikes, it doesn't just inflate your sense of self. It curbs your real positive potential. It clips the wings that were just beginning to spread with confidence. It anchors you to today's success, while tomorrow's greatness quietly slips away from your very hands. How does this affect your well-being? When vanity settles inside you, you live in constant comparison. You need validation to feel alive. Your peace depends on applause. Your worth depends on how others see you. And slowly, your inner stillness begins to starve. You stop growing because you cannot bear to be seen as incomplete, imperfect, and unfinished. But true peace, true well-being is born not from being admired, but from being real, being growing, being positively honest about where you are. How does vanity affect your ambition? It short-circuits it. Healthy ambition is fueled by vision, service, and inner drive. But vanity twists ambition into a hunger for superiority. You work not to serve something greater, but to stay ahead in a race no one else is even running. And because vanity always compares, you start making decisions not based on your deepest dreams, but based on what looks most impressive to others. You lose your authentic north. You chase shadows instead of substance. It blocks your success. Real success, sustainable, fulfilling, positive success requires humility. It requires being a student long after you become a master. It requires surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, not just false admire you. Vanity walls you off. It isolates you from better advice, from deeper collaboration, from necessary connections. It makes you think you're standing tall, but really you're standing all alone. And no one, no matter how gifted, how talented, can reach their full potential in isolation. It sabotages your goals. Vanity shifts the focus from building something enduring to showcasing something temporary. It makes you rush the process, fake the growth, seek the spotlight before you're ready. And when inevitable challenges come, and they will, a foundation built on vanity collapses quickly. Because it was never built for the storms, it was built for the audience. So when your vanity strikes you, feel it, notice the seduction, and then choose differently. Return to humility, return to learning. Return to building something real, even if nobody is clapping yet. Because your true potential lives not in being admired, but in being deeply, courageously alive to your own infinite growth. Admiration fades, trophies gather dust, but real greatness, the kind that changes lives, the kind that leaves a fragrance after you're gone, is born from humility, from perseverance, from authenticity. And when vanity knocks at your door, smile, bow, and keep walking with humility. Do reflect on the string of words from my book, Tiny Pathways. When your vanity strikes you, it will curb all your potential. Find more insights as you place this in everyday life and your interactions or observations. Hope you'll connect more dots from here to help you through the journey in life. Thank you for joining me here today. My sincere aspiration is to keep sharing these thoughts with you and hope that these words will find a way to open up new possibilities in your life. We'll be happy if you could share this podcast and thoughts with others too. Do come back for the next episode. Till we meet again. Bye.